This is Raised Grid, a normal Minecraft world with 99% of all blocks removed. Despite its extremeness, everything is still possible. With the goal of this series to obtain every advancement, item, as well as mob. Watch the series from the beginning with a link down below, as well as learn how you can actually join us in this world. In the last episode of Raised Grid, we checked out THK's crazy spider jockey farm, which he's going to use to collect rare variations of jockeys, including ones that came from Halloween. We also lost our bat to a glitch, checked out more helpful farms being built on the server, and then worked on collecting every item starting with the letter C, which got us over halfway to completing this row in the item museum. Before we take a look at the rare mobs that THK got from his jockey farm, we're out here at our Candyland themed ice farm. This is where we have this goat, which we use in order to get the advancement goat in the boat. We also need to get a goat back to spawn as part of our zoo. Not only that, we need to breed one, and we have to actually get 2 of them if we're going to breed them. So let's fly around and see if we can find some more goats in the area. Turn on our hitboxes. We're doing F3 plus B. So House Chicken found another goat. We can have a partner for the one that we got over there. Look at that. Well done. So we need to safely get this one back. We're going to try to move it through the nether dimension. Gotta be careful so don't ram us off. Okay, so the goat does try to like jump from ledge to ledge. We're going to try to contain it so it doesn't do that. It would definitely end up falling eventually. Okay, so goat is contained. Awesome. Now we'll do another portal so we can transport it. So we got the portal lit. House Chicken said he said actually found 5 goats out here, but 4 of them already jumped out into the void. So they're not that good at jumping between blocks, especially in this extreme world. Let's see if we get the goat safely over there. Come on, goat. Time to go over to another dimension. We got it all blocked off, so it should be safe. Hey, there it is. Okay, so now we have to make sure it doesn't go back over through the portal again. Let's break the portal. Put it inside of a box. There, shouldn't get out. That way we can work on the path, because we still need to make a safe way to get it to spawn. So by looking at our coordinates, going that direction will be the closest to one of the 0, big, huge, long pathways that go out from spawn. So we're just going to probably make a little path. Actually, will the goat try to jump if it's on a lead? Okay, otherwise, yeah, we'll have to put the goat inside of a boat. Goat in a boat in a moat. So we're afraid the goat's gonna jump. We have it on a lead. We're gonna try moving it with a boat. Make room. There. And be careful when we rotate so don't suffocate. Okay. Oh, so sketchy. We're also here in a salt delta. Full of magma cubes. So underneath of this walkway that we just made, there is also a walkway way down there. The idea is to ride the goat down top of that. I think I'm lined up, so that shouldn't take any damage. Hey, yes, awesome. Now, we can either move it with the lead or we continue on the boat. So the guys decided not to risk it and instead move the goat using the boat. The goat in a boat on the moat, heading back to spawn. We do have to go to top of the Wither Skeleton farm. It's kind of funny. And over there is a bartering farm they set up. Let me remove this for you. You can ride through. At some point, we're gonna have to drop down to the next layer. Yeah, down here. I think you want to go as far as possible. Take it down these little stairs, and then travel all the way over here. Yeah, and I think we should be safe to go all the way to spawn. Almost there. Made it into spawn. Probably gonna try to take the boat right up to the nether portal. Okay, you guys watch the goat. Come on, goat. Did the goat go through? Yeah, it did. Okay, cool. Come on, goat. We'll make a pen for it. We don't want the goat to be ramming anything either. Go in your pen, goat. Okay, there. So it should be contained. Now we just need to get the second goat. Oh, it's snowing. Looks so amazing. We are back here at the ice farm. It's also like a axolotl farm here, a trident ground farm, and some other things. Oh yeah, I think powder snow. But yeah, we're coming back here for the goat. Gary the goat, we finally got a use for you. We can go ahead and take him back to spawn to breed it with the one that we brought over there. This one should be a bit safer, hopefully. I'm hoping. But we still gotta make it over to where the portal is. It's over there. I think we'll just take it around this side maybe, and then maybe we'll pull out the lead and then put it back in the boat. So we're slowly getting the goat over to the portal. Try to get as close as possible without having to get it out of the boat. Let's make sure the other side is safe. We did pop out of a different portal, but we're going to case it and we're going to bring the goat over. We are right beside another fortress, so it's a bit scary. So let's see if we can quickly get the goat into the portal before it decides to jump off. So we're just going to put a lead on it, which will pull it out. And come on, goat. Yes, awesome. The goat is over here now, and get the goat back inside of a boat. So we'll keep it there for now. Now we have to make sure it's all the way safe to our destination. We're going to try to go this way, but there is the fortress over there. There's blazes shooting at us. But we'll give it a try. Am I going to suffocate the goat? No. You guys go in front, make sure there's no blazes. But just this straight away here is the scary part. Once we get onto that main path over there, it should be a bit easier to defend. Defend our goat in the boat. Thanks guys for killing all the blazes. We should be able to drop down here safely. And it looks pretty safe for now. Taking our goat back home, guys. Let's make sure there's no pig. Oh, there's blazes. Oh, thank you. Sandstorm gave us fire resistance, so if we do get hit by a blaze, fireball, it shouldn't actually damage us. But I think it can still damage the boat. I don't think boats take potion effects. And we turn this way. We're almost home. It helps so much to have people going ahead and making sure everything is safe. And the guys even built this nice walkway so we can get right up to the portal. Okay, let's take the goat through the portal. Come over here, goat. Through this portal here. Yes. Oh, big one's going through. Okay, come on, goat. Let's just push it into this corner for now. There. Goat is contained. Awesome. So we got both goats. Now we have to get them into one pen. We don't want them to escape. So let's push these two over here. Close that off. I got my wheat. Let's check my stats. Currently, we got 14 of the 21 breedable animals. Let's see if the goats will help us breed that one, and yay! Got baby goat. Awesome. Now let's check our stats. Oh yes! Now we're at 15 out of 21. Awesome. Making progress, guys. That's amazing. Baby goat, where are you going? No, don't run away. So when it comes to our board here, keeping track of what's completed and what's not. So goat is completed. That was for the neutral mobs because they do hit you. Awesome. So you can see what we're currently looking at. A couple easier ones like mules and donkeys. Some harder ones. Like we really look for foxes for many hours. We also look for polar bears. Had no luck with those. Some extremely hard ones like cave spiders. We also got a bunch of hostile ones. Some other ones we're doing pretty good. We actually do got one of the magma cubes. We can actually mark that one off. Now let's check out the spider jockeys that THK captured. We don't need these for the zoo, but they are a cool bonus mob.
It's an invisible spider jockey. There
oh, visible spider, okay. And this one's strength.
Strength, speed, regeneration.
Speed.
This one has a jack-o'-lantern on his head.
And the regen's in the back, and this one's jack-o'-lantern. Nice, you did get some from Halloween. Spider jockeys are only a 1% chance of spawning, and jack-o'-lanterns are a 2.5% chance and only occur on the day of Halloween. Let's switch things up and work on the item museum. So now let's see if we can add some more to the museum. See if we can finish off this little wing of it for the items. We got pretty darn far. These are all the B's and C's. I think there's even some D's down here. So we need to add names. We need to add the actual sign names down here. Some of the other guys decided to work on adding in the signs, so I started working on finishing a few items that were missing in the row that has items with letter E and F. So to make a fireworks star, we just need a dye and a gunpowder. I can never remember this recipe. That one's complete. We also need to make a corrupted spider eye. So we got the eye, also need to make the sugar, and now we just need to get a brown mushroom. So we got a brown mushroom from the nether, and let's go ahead and make that fermented spider eye. Put those in their locations. That one goes there, and this one goes there. Awesome. So we're pretty much complete for this row here. We do need to get more exposed copper. In general, we just need to get a lot of different variations of copper. Now, I have been collecting up copper whenever I see it during our journeys. So we went ahead and placed a bunch of copper around the opening here, and it will slowly convert over. We already got one that changed, and then eventually we'll have to get like a whole bunch of variations of every single type. I mean, there's like, I don't know, there's like 20 something different types of copper. But while we're waiting for the copper to oxidize, I was told that there's more signs placed in so we can finish off the row that has the C's and D's. Let's gather some more items. We have quite a few different items to obtain. A couple categories, including crimson. There's also a cyan category and a dark oak. So let's try to get those completed. So for the crimson, we're just going to chop down a tree, and we'll need the logs as we got to craft a lot of different things using it. So we'll need planks, also need a slab, stair, plate, door, button, trapdoor, sign, We also need the hyphene version, gate, fence. So we got all the crimson stuff. So let's work on the copper and cut copper variants. I got our grindstone here. Let's see what we can make. So we can make some cut copper. We need the blocks. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to make all of them 2 blocks. Okay, we need stairs as well as slabs. Uh-oh, now I got tons of cut copper. I guess we'll just have to place these out to oxidize them in hopes to use them in the other areas in the museum. So after the cut copper, we need cut variations of different sandstones. Let's just make one of each, as we'll need the other ones later on. But the main ones we need here are the cut slabs and the cut sandstone. Okay, so now we got all the different types of sandstone that are cut. Next up is cyan stuff. Let's go ahead and make a bunch of cyan. It's going to be blue and green. We get green from the cooked up cactuses, and we get the blue from breaking down lapis. When it comes to color stuff, there's a couple different themes. So one theme is wool stuff. So we can make the cyan wool. Then we can also convert that into the beds. It'll also be used to make the carpets. And let's not forget about the banner. There's also the glass, which then makes the panes. Then there's the theme of terracottas, and smelting one of the cyan terracottas gets us the glaze variation. We also got concrete, and putting it by water will give us the block variation. There's also some oddities like the colored shulker. So now we got all the different cyan things added to the museum. With those, it takes out a big chunk of this entire row. So what we got left is a couple oddballs, but then we move over into the dark oak stuff. So let's do that next. So we'll need the wood, also need slabs, as well as a lot of planks, stairs, fence variation, trapdoor, pressure plate, boat, button, door, and gate. So we get the dark oak from the dark oak trees that can be found in the biomes. And we're also going to collect some leaves. We'll need those. So place those in, and we got all the different dark oak stuff. The rest of the dark oak goes down a different column. So let's do that. Turns out the dark oak is in this column, and we already did those. So as the copper's been converting over, we just been picking it up, and we can actually use that to finish off the exposed row, which is right here. So let's go ahead, and we need to make one of each. It's not messed up this time. And we also need to make a cut variation. So for these, we need to remember to place them inside of an item frame. That way they don't actually continue converting. We don't actually want to wax them, because waxing them would change their block type. So we need this type of block, but just not continue to change. So item frame works perfect. And just like that, we obtained almost every item from the letter A to the letter F. It's a lot of fun doing this completionist stuff on a survival world, especially a challenging world like this. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. And if you're able to support me, one of the perks is that you can join me in these challenge worlds. Don't forget to like and share, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Raise Grid.